Bramble connects. And it's 4-2. Out to the right side. Stevens inside. High off the glass and a pretty move to get the bank off the glass. 9.4 to play. There's the inbound back behind court. Bryant with 6.
The Shores.
Loses the handle. It's home free. Frazier picks it up. Frazier all the way. Lays it in. And we're tied. 14 up and 14 down. Just shy of 3 minutes left in the first half of play.
And now, let's go courtside for MBAL High School Basketball.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Urbana High School, home of the Hawks. And we have a 3A West matchup between a Frederick County and Montgomery County boys varsity basketball teams. Tonight's game is sponsored by Anytime Fitness of Thurmont, Done Right Plumbing, Frederick County Bank, Ken's Automotive Transmission, Littlemore Real Estate Teams, Manaloo Italian Restaurant, and last but not least, Peterson's Carpet and Flooring. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be at courtside doing your play-by-play, joined by color analyst Chris Erickson. Chris, how does it look at the warm-up out there tonight?
Well, they got some length here at Urbana, and they got some speed and some quickness at Watkins Mills. Should be a good matchup. We'll see how they come at each other this early in the season.
Both these teams are tied in their record at 1-1. They both come in with a win under their belts. Urbana beat Einstein last Friday 61-46. And Watkins Mill comes in here after an impressive victory over TJ, another 3A West team here in Frederick County, 50-38 also last Friday. So these teams are raring to get at each other. And as you know, they are both in the Maryland 3A West, even though they're from opposite, should I say, side-by-side, adjacent counties.
Right, and it'll be interesting to see the style here, because Urbana traditionally is a pressing, running, very team-oriented movement basketball team, and we'll see how Watkins Mills comes out and counters that.
Absolutely, and Watkins Mills is a good team. As a matter of fact, Watkins Mill comes into this, their leading scorer, a guy to watch, is Obi Patrick. Obi Patrick has been averaging 13 points a game in 2013, which isn't huge, but he is their top scorer, so apparently they like to spread it around. These two teams met last year, Chris, and Urbana came away with a 56-43 victory, so this is only the second time they've ever met.
Right, this will be a good test, an early test for Coach Cooper at Urbana. He was telling me they had some, a lot of graduations last year, and we'll see how tough they are going up against a pretty quick, determined team from Watkins Mills.
Absolutely, yeah. Urbana graduated 5 seniors, and all of those names are names that you and I would recognize. They were very, very good players that graduated from the team last year. Of course, Urbana went deep into the playoffs.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
So not a terribly experienced Urbana team this year coming out on the floor, coached by Coach John Cooper, of course. But this is a powerhouse 3A West, packed full of really good basketball teams. And this year, we just did one last night. As a matter of fact, we saw Tuscarora play. Tuscarora is a good team. Not a lot of height, not a lot of muscle, but fast as grease lightning.
Yeah, and they're well coached. They know where they're supposed to be. They know what their capabilities are. And it'll be interesting to see how they match up here early on.
Absolutely. All right, we'll step aside for our first commercial break. We are minutes away from the tip-off. You're listening to AM 1450, your source for great high school basketball. We'll be right back.
If you own a business, you know that the workday doesn't begin and end with the hours posted on your door. Hi, this is Business Development Officer Steve Ennington, and at Frederick County Bank, we understand that too. That's why we make business banking easy and accessible, anytime, anywhere. From BuzzPoint Merchant Reward and Loyalty to online banking, remote deposit capture to business career service, Frederick County Bank, Frederick's true community bank, is open for business, anytime, anywhere. Contact me at 301-620-1400 or online at fcbmd.com. Member FDIC.
We're all busy with plenty of commitments. That's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness of Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thurmont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Browning of Dunray Plumbing and Heating. Our team is committed to providing you with round-the-clock, fast, experienced plumbing and heating service. Dunray Plumbing and Heating is located in Frederick, Maryland, and is an authorized Lennox dealer representative. Receive up to $2,500 in rebates and tax credits on the purchase of a qualifying Lennox home comfort system. Call me today at 301-696-8852. That's 301-696-8852, and we'll provide you with superior customer service at affordable prices. That's Dunray Plumbing and Heating when you're tired of done wrong.
A little for the dishes. Fix that leak. Water saving technique. You can do it. Yes, you can.
For 3 generations, family owned and operated since 1968, Mark Mead, his wife Donna, and their son Tyler are carrying on the Ken's Automotive Transmission tradition. The customer always comes first. The first time you visit Ken's Automotive Transmission and see their sparkling clean repair bays, comfortable customer waiting area, and meet their smiling, friendly team, you feel like you've finally found a place that you and your car can trust. Ken's Automotive Transmission is a full-service repair shop that cares about you. Their personalized service is honest and professional. Receive email and phone follow-ups and reminders so you don't have to remember when your car needs an oil change or routine maintenance. Let Ken's Automotive Transmission make it easy for you. Conveniently located on the corner of West Patrick and Jefferson Streets in downtown Frederick, call us today at 301-662-50-100 or check out our website, kentrans.com. Ken's Automotive Transmission, where hard work, integrity, and you come first.
All right, welcome back to Courtside Urbana High School. We are seconds away from the opening tip-off of this classic matchup between these two great 3A West teams. Of course, Urbana Hawks, boys varsity basketball, facing the Watkins Mill team. Watkins Mill coming over to us from Gaithersburg, Maryland, and we're ready for the opening tip-off. Standing inside the circle, number 34, Leon Thibault, at 6'5", the senior. Got him listed as a guard here, Chris. I don't know.
We'll find out. He was shooting pretty long
There's
shots.
the tip. Urbana controls it. Number 12, Cody Kastner, at the top of the key, running the offense. Out on the left wing, and they throw it away. First pass of the game, even Ian Eversole goes out of bounds into the Watkins Mill bench. And an uncharacteristic turnover for this John Cooper coach team.
Well, these early games are a win-win for either coach, win or lose. If you win, the confidence builder.
There's a steal. Down the court comes number 23. Put back is no good. Missed the layup. They kick it back out, top of the key. He drives down from the wing, three-point land. Too hard off the back of the iron. Rebound, Urbana. Shot from the other side, 20-footer, no good. That's 4 back-to-back shots, no good.
Yes. Right. I mean, someone's going to have to rebound on Watkins Mill here. They are the smaller team, and they were not boxing out at all.
What was that, 3 straight offensive rebounds? 5 straight. My goodness.
Now, the worst part about that is there's 5 straight misses, too.
Yeah, there is that. All right, here we go. Inbound out the front. Kastner has it. Sets the offense down in the corner. Number 23. Jake Thompson with the ball. Now back out top. Eversole works to the other side to Kastner on the wing. High post sets up, shoots from the top of the key, no good. Rebound is tipped back out front, and Kastner's got it. Urbana has another offensive bound. Drive to the hoop, right-handed, soft touch off the front of the rim, no good. Put back is in. So Ian Eversole finally takes the lid off the bucket.
Well, they're 1 for 8, but they got 8 offensive rebounds. So if this sets the tone, it's going to be an interesting game.
Number 2 for Watkins Mill, back over in the corner, Obi Patrick, and the drive straight to the hoop, dishes it out, but he loses the handle and has to come back out now.
There's a nice pick and roll, going right to the basket. Just got to finish it next time.
Obi Patrick drives down on the wing off the screen, nothing there, so he comes back to the other side. Shot from three-point land, too far, and Watkins Mill pulls down their own offensive rebound. Here we go back to the hoop. Run and pump, no good, and Urbana has the rebound. Kastner works the other side to Eversole. Thompson with it.
Basic passing game going on top of the key right now.
T-ball from the wing, drives into the hoop, turns and shoots a right-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound, Watkins Mill. They're 1 for 9 now from the shooting field. Urbana not doing well in that category. Jalen Jackson. Cross court to Obi Patrick. Nice give and go. And he shoots and scores and he's fouled. Let's see what the call is. Number 10 on the drive. He pumped it a little bit. Put it up off the glass and it went. That's Emmanuel Ogbiwe. And he'll shoot one, try to make this a 3-point play.
We've got about 300 or 400 people here at the Urbana Gymnasium.
Too hard off the back of the ring, but Watkins Mill comes down with the rebound. Patrick tries to drive it in. Finds a little resistance there and kicks it back out now. Bounce pass over to number 24, Josh Cray. He and Patrick playing catch. Now they work the other side to Cray. Good ball movement by Watkins Mills. Straight to the hoop. And there's a foul before the shot. Caught him on the arm as he drove. Nice quick movement off the ball there, Chris.
Right. Someone's going to have to play some defense here. Move their feet, get in front of them. They're having a free pass right to the basket. And more importantly, on both teams, they're going to have to start do some defensive boxing out. Offensive rebounding is taking over the game.
Patrick's got it down in the corner, trying to drive off that screen behind the back, give and go. Cross court, wide open from the corner, and then he kicks it out. Fakes the shot and back out, wide open again. It's blocked. And Urbana comes up with it. Nice block by Tebow. And here goes Eversole to the hoop, and he scores.
Okay. Good strong to the basket. Lots of people following up behind him.
Coming the other way.
Foul on Urbana.
Jalen Jackson tries to penetrate, and he gets caught with a push as he goes by the defender. So Watkins Mill will inbound from underneath their own basket. Deep out front goes the ball. Cray, using a lot of steps there, got away with one. Over to Patrick on the left side now. He works the pick. Nothing there, so they kick it back out and go down the right side, seeing what they can find on there. They set the pick. Back around, drive to the lane. He's wide open, stuffed, blocked, put back by Patrick, rolls around and drops. Tie game 4 apiece. Straight to the hoop, number 10, and they call offensive charge on Trey Lucas, and that was a good call.
Yep, man had position and leaned right into him, knocked him down.
Lucas went straight to the hoop, tried to get that right-hand fingertip roll off the glass, but the defender was there before him. So the ball goes over to Watkins Mill now. Cray with the ball, drives off the screen, bounce pass the other side. Patrick takes the three-pointer. High arcing shot, no good, a little too far, but Watkins Mill comes up with the ball.
Offensive rebounds. Somebody needs to box them out.
Cray directing traffic. Jalen Jackson over to the corner, back out now. Number 5 in the game. That's Derek Shamsuddin. Shamsuddin bounce pass in the corner to Patrick. Back to Shamsuddin.
Both teams playing man-to-man.
Shot from deep. Too short off the front of the iron. Urbana comes up with it. Thompson slows him down a bit and asks for help. Eversole comes out. Shot from the lane, number 44, no good. Luke Summers with a miss, and Watkins Mill comes up with the rebound. 2:56 in the first period, tied at 4 apiece. Patrick drives, pulls up. That defense closed fast in the paint there.
Good help defense. They switch up there, getting them
playing a zone defense, 2-3. Bounce pass gets away from him. There's a turnover. Eversole inbounds for Urbana. Kastner has it. Coming up the left side of the court. Drives right out to the right wing. Number 10, Trey Lucas in the game now. Top of the key, straight to the hoop. Block shot! Urbana comes up with it straight to the lane again, and he scores. Number 23 to the bucket, Thompson, and he's fouled and go to the line to shoot one.
Yeah, we've only got Watkins Mills only boxing out 1 or 2 players, and they've all got to get back in there and stop breaking for the fast break. Get in there and get the rebound first.
So Thompson walks up to the line now with an opportunity to convert this to a 3-point play.
Urbana's running a 2-guard front with pick down low. Number 4 is popping out each time, wide open. They haven't figured out how to...
Nothing but net. Nice touch.
Watkins Mill hasn't figured out how to handle these picks yet, so they're going to keep getting burned until they settle down with that.
7-4. Watkins Mill has it. Jackson with the ball. Drives the baseline. Kicks it back out to the corner to Patrick. But he was caught underneath the basket and had no chance to do anything with it. And now Patrick gives it back to him and they reset. Off the screen. Just trying to work that defense. There's a shot. Patrick pulls up. Whoa, the hanging jump shot from 20 feet out goes.
Just in front of the 3-point line. That counts as 2, 7-6 for Urbana.
1-point game with 1:33 in the first. Summers, top of the key, down on the left wing. He drives the hoop. Scoop shot, and it rolls around and drops.
Same play as before. They didn't handle the pick on the box. He came curling around wide open. In this case, he didn't take the jump shot. He just curled and went right to the basket, drew the foul.
Trey Lucas will go to the line. Shooting 1 now. That's 9-6 is the score. Urbana on top. A substitution for Watkins Mill. The shot is good. Nice foul shot touch for these Hawks.
Yeah, Urbana's the much bigger team right now, that's for sure. And looks like they got 4 guards out here for Watkins Mill, and number 30 is the only big guy.
Penetration, they kick it out. The one big guy loses a handle. He's got a double team, and they pull it away from him. Watkins Mill will get it back. It goes into the Hawks bench.
Yeah, every time they try to drive, they're running into a wall of blue. So you got 3 people, funneling back from Urbana. Awful hard to run an offense like that.
Patrick pulls up and shoots a 15-footer, no good. Rebound Watkins Mill, kicked out to the top of the key. Jackson's got it, and he resets the offense. Between the leg dribble, right over to the paint, give and go, number 30 off the glass, no good. That was Markel Grant in there on that shot. Straight to the hoop, off the glass again. Number 34, Tebow. makes it happen. Biggest lead of the game, 6 points for Urbana with 32 seconds in the quarter.
Yeah, 6'5" guard. He's jumping over guys that are about 5 inches shorter than him. So, nice put up on the backboard that time.
Straight to the hoop off the glass. Nice drive by Watkins Mill and a score. Eversole up the left side of the court.
2-guard front, going down the pick.
Cross court to Lucas. He drives off the screen, kicks it out to the wing. Nothing there. Stolen by Watkins Mill. He's got right at the buzzer. He pulls up and shoots and misses. He had no choice. Couldn't take it coast to coast because he ran out of time. And that's the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen, with the Urbana Hawks 12 and the visiting Watkins Mill team is at 8. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
and Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live at courtside. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, today's game will be archived in its entirety with some pictures and video online in YouTube. And you'll also be able to get it on our audio vault, WTHU.org. You'll see the link to the YouTube archive on our website. Or you can Google Urbana versus Watkins Mill boys varsity and find it in YouTube.
It looks like Urbana's starting to settle down a little bit. They're running some plays, getting settled. They weren't just wildly shooting. Their shooting percentage has definitely picked up in the last 3 or 4 minutes. We'll see if it continues.
Jackson right at the sideline will inbound to Patrick now. Patrick brings it slowly across midcourt, right to the center of the court. Kicks it out on the right wing to Day-Day Wims. Nothing there. They come around back to the other side down in the corner to Patrick. They're trying to shake that corner open, and they're not getting very successful. Pulls up the right-hander from 10 feet, rolls around and drops. Boy, that hung on the rim for a long time.
Yep, swinging it back and forth, and all of a sudden they just drive right down the middle of the lane.
Josh Cray with the shot made it, and now Urbana comes down. And they get an offensive rebound. Fingertip roll number 10, in and out by Lucas. No good, but Urbana comes up with the rebound. There's a shot, and this time Watkins Mill has the rebound. No good.
3 more offensive rebounds.
12-10, Urbana by 2. Grant hands off to Patrick. He drives off the pick, penetrates the lane, and then he's got a host of blue jerseys in his face, so he kicks it back out. Swarming defense by Kastner all over Jackson. Nice play. Nice man-to-man coverage.
Watkins Mills moving the ball well from side to side, trying to break something open. He goes down in the corner, sets a pick to try a pick and a roll.
There's a shot by Patrick, and he's fouled. He goes hard to the deck. He gets up, he's all right, but he's going to walk up to the line to shoot, too. And I got a question for you. How much does your coaching strategy affected by not having a shot clock in boys basketball? I mean, you can take forever out there.
I don't think these kids are affected at all. They're obviously going right at it. So they're looking for the best shot they can, and they certainly are not bashful on either team. So in this case, I don't think the shot clock is pertinent, and probably more of a distraction than anything else right now.
All right, Patrick, standing at the line, will shoot 2. Short. Clangs off the front of the iron. No good. Substitution, number 5 comes in. Shamsuddin. Cray takes a bench. Rolls in and out. No good. He missed them both. And Urbana has the rebound. Jalik Thompson with it. Back over to Kastner. Kastner asking for help. Dribbles down on the left wing, nothing there, so he kicks it back to Tebow. Tebow to Kastner now. He fakes the shot and then backs out. Kastner directing traffic, comes over to Eversole on the wing. Now Thompson has it. Thompson looks underneath, nothing there. Faking a drive, straight to the hoop. Tebow misses the bucket, but he's going to go to the line and shoot too, Chris.
Yeah, they're going away from what they were doing earlier. They were running a double low pick on the one side about 3 or 4 times in a row, getting somebody open each time. Now they're trying more of a standard passing game when they're popping wide.
Tebow nails the first one. 13-10 with 5:57 to go in the half. Tebow to shoot one. Nice high arcing touch, goes right through. You got them both. Good foul shooting for this Urbana team. 14-10. Watkins Mill has it now. They bring it up down the right side of the court.
Tebow is out now. It's a smaller team out there. Smaller, quicker for Urbana. We'll see how the rebounding continues. But they're still bigger than Watkins Mill. Man-to-man defense.
Patrick pulls up and shoots the jumper, and it's no good. Urbana comes down with it, and they want to run with it. Straight to the hoop. Kicks it out front to Kastner, and they reset. Good discipline offense by these Hawks. Lucas with the ball, and he's fouled by Patrick, and Patrick's having a little word with the referee and said, "What did I do? What did I do?" Referee says, "You got him on the arm, young man."
No blood, no foul. Different kind of rules.
All right, Urbana inbounds. Thompson, top of the key, bounce pass.
All right, there's that low post pick we were talking about, only they went away from it.
Summers, Kastner underneath gets a rebound, and he's fouled by Jackson. And that'll put it out of bounds. Hawks will inbound from underneath their own basket.
Yeah, I don't see Watkins Mill boxing out at all.
Well, Kastner floated around under the baseline there and came up right in the bucket area.
The ball goes, there you go.
Wide open back door, and Eversole puts it in nice and easy. Right-hander off the glass. On the inbound.
Yeah, it looks like Urbana has figured out the pick and roll here. They're switching up every time now instead of trying to roll with it. And that's making a big difference. Right there, they didn't switch.
Wide open into the corner. Shot is too long, but Watkins Mill comes up with the offensive bound. Back out front to Patrick.
So he's setting a pick now. Let's see if they switch. It looks like they stayed on their man, but
underneath, ball gets away from them, loose ball, and it goes out of bounds. And they say it's Hawks ball.
What's happening on Urbana is they're setting up the guy who's getting the pick set on Urbana. He's stepping out. He's doing what we call a hedge. He's presenting his numbers to the man coming across the pick, and all of a sudden Watkins Mills doesn't know what to do. So they can't do the pick and roll, and they're not using a pick and pop right now.
Kastner down on the right side to Thompson. Thompson brings it back out. Cross court. Back to Kastner on the left wing. Straight to the hoop. Oh, and he's hit hard. Blocked shot. No call. Trey Lucas, and they go the other way, and it bounces around off the rim. No good. Loose ball. Kastner comes up with it. Got a 1-on-2. Pulls it off the glass and misses. Put back is missed. Rebound Watkins Mill. Here they come with a 2-on-1 fast break. Over to the left, and it's in. Number 24 made it look easy. That's Josh Cray. So Watkins Mill gets the better of that fast break exchange. And Urbana settles it down now.
Yeah, Urbana can make it. If Urbana could just make about a 3-foot putback, they'd be up by 15 right now. But
Tebow drives, goes with the right-hand finger roll, and it's in.
So they are having a lot of opportunities.
Tebow's arms are so long, he can pull up in the paint 5 feet out and roll it off his fingers into the bucket.
George Gervin The old finger roll.
Number 5 uses body control as he drives in, and he pulls the foul from Thompson. So it looks like Shamsuddin will go to the line to shoot 2 now.
Yeah, they're on the left-hand side. They're setting up that pick and roll this time. Only the man who's guarding the ball, he hedged too far, and he got taken baseline instead.
Rolls around and bounces out. No good. 3 minutes to go in the half. Urbana by 6.
Even against playing a smaller team here, Urbana is sticking with their man-to-man. So they think they've got this figured out. We'll see how this progresses.
Misses them both. Rebound Watkins Mill. They come down with it. So they reset with an attempt now to get some offense going and get back in this thing before they go to the half. Jackson down in the corner on the left side, looking underneath. He drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Patrick. Check that, Shamsuddin with the ball, and he backs all the way out to midcourt, then throws cross court to Patrick. Patrick directs traffic trying to isolate. He wants to go, and then he says, nope, nothing there, and they work the other side of the floor. There's a shot from Patrick from three-point land, and it is way too long. Knocked away. Watkins Mill comes up with it. And they reset again with 2 minutes on the clock. They still have the ball after 2 successive rebounds. Down on the wing, Shamsuddin drives, tries to bounce pass, and it's stolen by Eversole.
Well, they finally got around to trying a pick and pop, but somebody else snuck in there and stole it.
Spin move by Eversole.
Almost.
Pump shot, and it almost goes, but Watkins Mill comes up with the rebound. And they give it to Jackson, who comes down the right side, right in front of the scorer's table. Between the leg dribble, directing traffic now on the right wing. Cross court. Shamsuddin slipped it up real quick. No good. Rebound. 3 blue jerseys right there to pull it down for the Hawks. Straight to the hoop. Cross court. Everlund drives the baseline, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Right into the table.
He got away with one. That was off blue, but...
That was off blue?
Absolutely.
Was it? I wasn't looking. I was just looking at the ball coming at my face. Inbound in the corner. Thompson looking underneath.
Nice pass.
Lobs it in. Reverse layup is good. Eversole scores.
Right. The postman, Eversole, held his position. The ball came over his shoulder. Then he released to it. Cannot defend that. Excellent pass. Excellent catch.
57 seconds in the half. 20-12. Urbana by 8. Right corner. Jackson has it. Rolls, spins, drives off the pick, nothing there. Back out front. Other side to Patrick. He drives, loses the handle, and gets it right back. Good defense by Kastner to rob Patrick of any opportunity to try to isolate. Patrick waves them all off now, and that's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to go one-on-one with Cody Kastner. He says, come on, between the leg dribble, waiting for the final shot. 20 seconds on the clock. Kastner can't go left. He can only go right. Punched away by Eversole, a steal. Got a 2-on-2 break. And he puts it in. He's fouled. No good, but Eversole will go to the line to shoot 2 with 8 seconds on the clock. Nice defense, I think.
Well, they really, he's playing it down, and then they got help on defense. Urbana came rushing him, and it looked like the old North Carolina run and jump defense. As soon as they came, he had somebody from the backside come flying up, and he's the one that got the ball, and he's shooting the free throws right now as a reward.
Nothing but net. Eversole makes the front end. 21-12 now. 8 seconds on the clock. Misses the second one. Tip back is no good. Watkins Mill comes up with it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Patrick shoots a high arcing 30-footer. and it's no good. And there's the buzzer. That's the end of the first and second period. This half is over, and the Urbana Hawks lead it 21-12. We'll be back right after this short commercial break to wrap up that first half for you.
Hey, Paisans, this is Angelo Vecchiarelli from AM 1450, and I want to tell you about an exciting new Italian restaurant in Frederick, Manaloo Italian Restaurant. Now, the moment you walk into that door, you'll understand why chef and owner Marco Pontecorvo has put his heart and soul into making this a little slice of Napoli for you. And speaking of slices, forget about it. My favorite, their wood-fired brick oven pizza napoletana, is a slice of heaven. Traditional Italian food from the creative mind of a chef who will personally greet you. Manaloo Italian Restaurant is not some boring chain restaurant, listen to me, but a truly special experience that you and your whole family will have. And that says a lot coming from an Italian guy like me who grew up on authentic Italian cooking. Are you listening? Manaloo Italian Restaurant, located in the Westview Plaza. It's at the corner of Crestwood and Corporate Drive in Frederick. Fine dining at its very best. Manaloo Italian Restaurant. You tell them Angelo sent you.
For 3 generations, family owned and operated since 1968, Mark Mead, his wife Donna, and their son Tyler are carrying on the Ken's automotive transmission tradition. The customer always comes first. The first time you visit Ken's automotive transmission and see their sparkling clean repair bays, comfortable customer waiting area, and meet their smiling, friendly team, you feel like you've finally found a place that you and your car can trust. Ken's automotive transmission is a full-service repair shop that cares about you. Their personalized service is honest and professional. Receive email and phone follow-ups and reminders so you don't have to remember when your car needs an oil change or routine maintenance. Let Ken's Automotive Transmission make it easy for you. Conveniently located on the corner of West Patrick and Jefferson Streets in downtown Frederick, call us today at 301-662-50-100 or check out our website, kentrans.com. Ken's Automotive Transmission, where hard work, integrity, and you come first.
All right, welcome back to halftime here at Urbana High School, where the Hawks are on top of Watkins Mill 21-12. Chris, what was the key to that first half, you think?
Well, both teams look nervous out there. I mean, they're going to both look a lot different a month from now when they work some things out. This is a coaching paradise for the coaches in the next couple of weeks because they'll be able to go to the game film here. Watkins Mill is not boxing out at all. They're getting hammered on the boards. They're a smaller team, but they can cover that up if they just, box out more. There's no effort at all to do that. They're quick, they're small, and after the first 4 or 5 minutes, Urbana settled down and started running their plays, running their sets, being smart, and as a result, they're ahead right now. On the other side of they're both playing man. You have Watkins Mills has been running an offense that basically runs to the corners and tries to isolate their 2 good guards and give them pick and roll opportunities. They were getting that real nicely in the beginning. Urbana countered that by stepping out instead of switching. They did not. They did an automatic switch. Now there's another chess move by Watkins Mills. Now they're not doing the pick and roll because they're getting stymied there, and they're doing what's called a pick and pop. And the man setting the pick is stepping out and taking the shots, but they're just not falling right now. Urbana's doing a much better job of rebounding. Both teams hustling real well, but they're obviously, I think it's early in the season. Their shooting percentages aren't real good. They're still probably getting a few of their offense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's going to be, offensively, Urbana is running a better offensive set, and they're getting a ton of rebounds. So they're all crashing the boards, and Watkins Mills, obviously, that's what the coach is going to be talking about at halftime.
Absolutely. Chris, you think that's going to be the strategy at halftime, is to correct those deficiencies?
We'll see. Interesting is if they come out, if Watkins Mills comes out in zone.
Uh-huh.
All right, they've been all man-to-man, but they're not boxing out at all. So the answer to that, and they're getting hammered on the boards, is to go to a zone, and tell them to shoot outside. I don't see that Urbana is particularly really a good shooting team at this point. Make them shoot the outside shots and play a zone. So we'll see if they come back with that kind of strategy.
All right, that's it. That's our first half wrap-up. We'll step aside for a short halftime music mix for you. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas music. We'll be right back in about 6 minutes. right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready for the start of the second half here at courtside. Urbana will inbound the ball from midcourt. Just in case you just joined us, Urbana has the lead 21-12. Zach Cummings with the inbound. Stolen by Watkins Mill. They come down hard, and then it's stolen back by the Hawks.
All right, we saw one adjustment right off the bat. So they didn't allow an inbound pass to the post, which they were allowing before Watkins Mill, and the guy was fronting the post. So rather than going to a zone, they decided to front the post and sort of cut that sort of play off on offense when Urbana has the ball.
So a blocking foul on Watkins Mill. Urbana has it now. Inbound to Eversole. He turns and goes straight to the hoop. Pulls up and shoots a 10-footer. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to cross court. Thompson goes to Kastner, and Kastner resets. Underneath, good ball movement in the corner, wide open. The shot goes. Three-pointer by Jake Thompson from the corner.
Urbana sticking with man-to-man also.
Jackson with the ball. Down on the right wing. Cross court now. They work the other side. Ogbiwe with the ball. Back to Shamsuddin.
They keep trying to pick and roll. You see that they switched on it this time. They didn't try making it hard to do the roll portion. There it is again. They switched.
Patrick pulls up, shoots off the glass. No good. Rebound Urbana. Little contact, but no whistle.
Okay. So Urbana has made the adjustment on defense. Now we're going to have to see if Watkins Mills can respond to their bread and butter play, which is that pick and roll down the corner.
Well, they're playing man. Bounce pass tipped away and stolen by Watkins Mill.
All right, that's the second time. The pass goes inside, and it was being fronted. And they got it second time also.
Josh Cray. Ball's on the floor. There's a scramble for it, and we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to Watkins Mill.
We'll see if the response, if you're being fronted in the post, is that you could just, pin him, raise your hand and throw over the top of the guy. We'll see if Coach Cooper keys in on that, and we might see that next couple plays down there for Urbana.
Inbound from underneath the basket. Bounce pass. Penetrates the lane. Drive. Right-hander off the glass is good. Eversole brings it across court. Head fake. Goes straight to the hoop. Rolls it. No good. Misses the layup. Watkins Mill comes running with the rebound. Urbana gets back quickly, so Watkins Mill backs it out and resets their offense. Underneath, the ball hits him on the foot and it rolls out of bounds, but they call it white ball. So Watkins Mill will get it. Down by 10 with 5:49 in the third period. Shamsuddin back out on the left wing. Between the leg dribble, pulls up, bounce pass to Patrick. They come to the other side to Jackson, down to Shamsuddin in the corner. So they're moving that ball around the perimeter nicely, hoping to get out in front of the defense and get an opportunity. Straight to the hoop. Nice drive by number 24, Josh Cray, and he puts it in. Caught him sleeping in the lane that time, Chris.
Yes, he did. Defensive player opened up that foot, and it was the Matador defense. Ole.
Eversole underneath the backdoor to Kastner. He kicks it out in the corner. Shot from the corner is short. Patrick comes up with the rebound. Watkins Mill comes running. Patrick goes straight to the hoop. Puts it off the glass and misses. Rebound knocked away by number 10, Ogbiwe, and it'll go over to Urbana as it rolls out of bounds. Eversole brings it up court.
What we're seeing now is they're being stifled a little bit. The last two times down, we've had one-on-one plays. Not much passing on the part of Watkins Mills. That's exactly what you want as a defensive team. We'll see how that lasts.
Shot from Thompson, nothing but net from 20 feet out. He nails it.
Okay, so we have one-on-one basketball. Now we'll see if they get back to playing their team and running their sets again.
26-16, back to 10 points for Urbana. Bounce pass underneath to Patrick. He goes off the glass, no good. But there's a whistle and a foul is going to be called.
Now that was a give and go. He made the pass off to the wing, made the cut straight down the lane, got the ball back, took it right up.
Patrick shoots one, got it. Foul is on Kastner, his second personal. I love those shoes. I'm not sure what color that is. Is that like fuchsia?
It sounds right. But each player has a different set of shoes. So
on Watkins Mill, yeah. All right, he makes them both. Inbound by the Hawks. Eversole looking underneath, nothing there. Double dribble on Ian, and everybody in the building knew it, including Ian. Just a mental mistake. That's all it was. They're going to bring it out to the side, and Cray will inbound to Jackson. Jackson dribbles up the right side, crosses midcourt, directs traffic, goes over to the right wing. Shamsuddin back to the other side. Patrick backs out. They work both sides, going quickly around that perimeter, left and right. Down in the corner on the left side, Shamsuddin dribbles out. Patrick goes straight up with it. Right-hander off the glass, no good. Too hard. Here comes Urbana running with it. Got a 2-on-3, and it's knocked out of bounds. Boy, oh boy. He had men on both sides of him. They call a foul, Chris?
Looks like...
yes.
No.
Got him on the arm. There's the personal.
That's what I thought.
It's going to go against Jackson, his first personal. That's the 6th team foul on Watkins Mill, so they'll inbound from underneath the basket. Shot from Thompson. Jumper. Whoa, what a touch. Falling out of bounds. He goes up in the air high with a jumper and nails it. Nothing but net. Soft touch. Back to 10 points for Urbana.
There it is twice. We've seen it already. It goes on either side. Watkins Mill tries a pick and roll. Urbana switches on it, and it's stifling them. They don't know what to do with it. Now they get a little frustrated. They go to one-on-one like they're trying to do right now.
3-point shot from the corner. Nothing, from the wing. Nothing there. Too short. Eversole with the rebound. Eversole kicks it back out to Kastner. He takes a three-pointer. Wide open, but it's no good. Off one of the Urbana players, and Watkins Mill comes up with a 2-on-1. Bounce pass. Jackson off the glass, misses the layup. Shamsuddin comes down with the rebound, and they kick it out front. We've got a timeout, and a wise one by the Watkins Mill coach.
Yep. Slow down a little bit. If you notice, the last 4 times down the floor, Watkins Mills has only gotten one shot. Okay, that tells you what type of defense is being played. And the shots that they're taking they're forcing it. They're out of their rhythm right now. They're not getting the plays that they had earlier in the game. And we'll see what kind of adjustment they make at this point. But right now, it's definitely tilting in the favor of Urbana.
Get a couple scores for you. Let's see. Westminster girls basketball over at Frederick High School. Westminster just crushing Frederick 30-7 at the half. I want to correct that on. I said we had 5 team fouls. There's 2 team fouls on Watkins Mill, 1 on Urbana. Looking at the wrong numbers from the scoreboard. Makes sense since we're only 6 minutes into the third period. All right, there's the inbound. Watkins Mill controlling it. Jackson, left side, brings it up the top of the key and kicks it out to the right side.
You got their big man in now for Watkins Mill. He looks like he's about 6'4" or 5, number 30.
Day Wims in the game now. Jackson getting harassed by that man defense over there. Thompson on him. swatting at the ball. Patrick now from right at the top of the key on the left side of the key. And they work the other side to Grant. Patrick drives the lane, pulls up, shoots a right-hander short off the front of the iron, and Urbana comes up with it. Outlet to Tebow, but he's got a 1-on-3, but he goes to the hoop anyway. And the offensive foul, Tebow with the elbow. He threw that elbow out to try to push the player away from him. The ref called it.
Interesting call. Looked like they were doing some square dancing and Tebow was doing a do-si-do.
There was a little do-si-do going on there, and Tebow kind of used his arm, his free arm, not the dribbling arm, to move the defender away from him, and the ref was standing right in front of it. Off the screen, Patrick. Bounce pass to the other side. Ball gets away. They get it back. Tebow looks like he wants to get that ball back. They call. Oh, there's the whistle. Foul away from the ball now. No, they're going to call that a shooting foul. It was on the other side of the court. We were blocked from the view. But Patrick goes to the line to shoot two with 1:27 in the third and down by 10. Got it. Eversole and Cummings back into the game now. Thompson and Tebow take a rest.
Yeah, Coach Cooper's always had the philosophy of running a lot of people at you. Keep them fresh, keep them moving. Lots of energy.
This is the second one. Eversole goes up on a step ladder and pulls that one down. Long cross-court pass. Luke Summers. Kastner has it. Again, cross-court to Summers. Quickly to Eversole. Three-pointer from the top of the key is no good. Patrick goes up high and rips the pass down. Outlet to number 30. And Grant puts it in.
I'm surprised that this game is as close as it is. It's only a 7-point game right now.
28-21, Urbana on top. Kastner. Eversole spin move. Goes over the right hand off the glass and scores. Kastner ran down on the baseline, did that classic spin move. Made it happen. Patrick trying to isolate. Nothing there. They come out and work the other side. Shamsuddin drives off the pick. Bounce pass on the pick and roll, and there's a shot, and they call it travel.
Yep, he walked.
Cray, just a few too many steps there as he tried to get cutesy underneath.
Now, we've gone 9 possessions so far, and Watkins Mills has not gotten a second shot in 9 straight possessions. They've gotten first shots and went to the free throw line. But that is some pretty darn good defense. That is what you're really trying to do if you're Urbana.
Straight to the hoop, fingertip roll, goes in and out. Put back is no good. Watkins Mill comes up with it finally. Reach in, steal, loose ball on the floor. And there's the buzzer. The refs just let it run out. And that's the end of 3 with Urbana 30 and the visiting Watkins Mill team at 21. We'll step aside for a break and be right back.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Browning of Dunrate Plumbing and Heating. Our team is committed to providing you with round-the-clock, fast, experienced plumbing and heating service. Dunrate Plumbing and Heating is located in Frederick, Maryland, and is an authorized Lennox dealer representative. Receive up to $2,500 in rebates and tax credits on the purchase of a qualifying Lennox home comfort system. Call me today at 301-696-8852. That's 301-696-8852, and we'll provide you with superior customer service at affordable prices. That's Dunrate Plumbing and Heating when you're tired of done wrong.
A little for the dishes. Fix that leak. Water saving technique. You can do it.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at courtside. We're ready for the start of the fourth period. 8 minutes on the clock, a 9-point lead by Urbana, and they have the ball. Inbound into the backcourt by Kastner.
We're in a zone. So Watkins Mills has finally come over to the zone.
Shot from the corner by Eversole, short off the rim. Watkins Mill loses the handle, straight up with it. Number 44 has it, and Summers scores.
Okay, so they made the switch. They said, we can't keep losing all those rebounds.
Jackson on the left side. Tries to penetrate, but it shuts down. They work the other side to Patrick. Pick and roll. Underneath Grant, back to Patrick. He has his shot blocked out of bounds. And he does not like that. He's not happy about that. Got a little piece of him, but they're letting him play. Watkins Mill to inbound, and now we've got a foul away from the ball. And it's going to go on Kastner.
Castle. Good call. He impeded the progress, pushed him. Good call by the referee.
So Kastner gets the call. That's his third personal. Patrick, top of the key. Drives the lane. Now we've got another whistle. I believe that's going to be another one on Kastner.
I think he's taking his defense personal at this point.
That's his fourth personal, and Kastner's coming out. Thompson subs in. Wow, poor Cody.
Yeah.
2 in a row within 10 seconds.
Two more, they're in the bonus.
Grant posts up. Works the other side, down in the corner to Jackson. Backs it out. Jackson looking underneath. Way back out, midcourt. Now he drives back in. Penetrates, looking for help. Nothing in the paint. Way out front. Grant comes out. And then they reset.
Yeah, he got stranded down there. He's lucky to get that ball back out. One of the cardinal rules if you're a guard is you never give up your dribble unless you're going to pass it or shoot it. You drive down in the corner and pick up your dribble, you're just begging for the defense to do something nasty to you.
Watkins Mill still working it. There goes Patrick, quick to the hoop, pulls up and shoots a fadeaway 20-footer. It's no good, and now we've got a ball on the ground and another whistle.
Number 24 on Watkins Mills was a foul on Steve-O. I see Watkins Mills is coming up to put some pressure all of a sudden. So we're down 11. Looks like they want to picking up a little half court now. We'll see if they sink back in the zone or they're going to stay man-to-man. Looks like they're going to stay man-to-man again.
Back to man coverage. Over to Cummings on the right side. Back to Eversole. Eversole trying to drive the lane. Pulls up. Shoots a right-hander off the glass. Good body control and he's fouled. Bucket does not go, but Ian will walk to the line to shoot two. 5:59 on the clock. 32-21. Urbana on top.
I think the summary of the second half is Urbana is getting in their offense and they're getting clean, open shots, almost at will. They may not make them all, but they're getting clean, open shots, and everything Watkins Mills is doing, they're getting one push at the basket, and they're not getting any rebounds. They get one chance, and it's being contested every time. 2 free throws made.
Got them both, 34-21 now. Patrick brings it up the right side. Cross court, bad pass is knocked away, and Urbana will get the ball on a costly turnover when Watkins Mill needed.
I think he was passing to his mother up in the stands.
Really?
Yep, getting some pressure, half-court pressure now, man-to-man, half-court.
Summers brings it up. Eversole. Back to Cummings. Underneath, wide open, the shot and a score by Lucas.
Backdoor action from the opposite side. And somebody turned their head. And
timeout on the floor by Watkins Mill. They're going to take a break and set this offense. He's not going to lose advantage of this. And now give us a chance to step aside for a commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, paisans, this is Angelo Vecchiarelli from AM 1450, and I want to tell you about an exciting new Italian restaurant in Frederick, Manitou Italian Restaurant. Now, the moment you walk into that door, you'll understand why chef and owner Marco Pontecorvo has put his heart and soul into making this a little slice of Napoli for you. And speaking of slices, forget about it. My favorite, their wood-fired brick oven pizza napoletana, is a slice of heaven. Traditional Italian food from the creative mind of a chef who will personally greet you. Manitou Italian Restaurant is not some boring chain restaurant, listen to me, but a truly special experience that you and your whole family will have. And that says a lot coming from an Italian guy like me who grew up on authentic Italian cooking. Are you listening? Manitou Italian Restaurant, located in the Westview Plaza. That's at the corner of Crestwood and Corporate Drive in Frederick. Fine dining at its very best. Manitou Italian Restaurant. You tell them Angelo sent you.
All right, welcome back live here. Sorry about that. It was a quick timeout, so nothing happened. You didn't miss anything. Back and forth a few times, but no scores. Still 36-21. Urbana has the ball. Eversole goes to the hoop and scores. Nice fingertip roll. Right side penetration. And they extend the lead to 17 now. Samshidan over the right side. Jackson takes the shot from deep. No good. And it looks like they're giving up a little bit there, Chris.
Yeah, the same thing. If you're Coach Cooper, you're a happy guy. You got one shot and it's a rebound and you're off and running. The other team is getting no offensive rebounds, and everything they're taking right now is being forced. So yeah, look at their body posture. They're discouraged right now, and they're struggling. They're definitely struggling.
Right. Got some subs coming in now for the first time into the game. Number 3 for Watkins Mill, that's Jacob Richards. 6'3" senior comes in for Winters Mill. Timeout. He got caught in that one. Whoa, he stepped on the line, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a turnover for Watkins Mill. Stepped in the line. We've got some pushing and shoving going on the court now. The referee blows a whistle. He saw it. He's going to talk to these two young men and say, settle down, guys. Shamsuddin and number 22, Connor Haggerty, were getting into it on the court.
Good no call. Have a little chit-chat.
Yeah.
Next time he'll tell them, if I see you doing it, I'll call a foul on both of you. Good way to control the game. No sense calling a foul on that right now. And Coach Cooper called the timeout, so
he's going to talk to him.
He's going to talk to him.
And now is not the time to get into this, gentlemen. Not with a 17-point lead and only 4 minutes to go. You don't want to get into a shoving match out there on the hardwoods.
No, I think they've got pretty good control of this game.
I imagine you had a couple of incidents yourself. Do you ever get into anything like that out there?
We had a brouhaha when I was playing at Harpers Ferry High School back in the day with Brunswick. The stands, the towns didn't like each other. The stands emptied in about the fourth quarter, and it was a regular one town against the other town fight. It's an epic
free-for-all.
Epic story. The referees still remember that.
Eversole brings it up court. Guarded hard behind the back dribble. Eversole doing a great job protecting the ball. Cross court. Number 10 drives the hoop, goes up with the right hand, scores. Beautiful body control by Trey Lucas to put that one in.
Yeah, might have given him one on that also. Up 19 now.
Shamsuddin from the left wing. Back out to Richards. Cross to Wims now. Wims guarded by Lucas. Richards down on the corner. Hits Jackson. Shamsuddin drives the paint. Kicks it out. Richards takes a three-pointer off the glass. No good.
One of the things we talk about in basketball for guards in particular is a thing called an operating spot. You want to get close to a particular position, just 15, 18 feet before to make your plays. Right now, the defense for Urbana is pushing the guards for Watkins Mill out 5 feet beyond the arc. which means their operating position is really at a disadvantage for them. Very difficult to get into your offense, to get the passes, get the whole thing going. So they're really getting pushed around here defensively.
Shamsuddin from the right wing drives straight into the lane, kicks it back out. Richards steps out beyond three-point land, lets it go. No good. Second time in a row he shot the tray and it was no good. Down court quickly. Thibault drives the baseline, goes up with it, almost dunks it, and it rolls around and comes out.
I think he was fouled on that.
I think you're right.
I do. He thinks so also.
Straight to the hoop. Jackson gets underneath and he's fouled. Oh, boy. That one was close.
Well, that was a bad call by the referee. He's out here 25 feet. He blocked it by reaching over the shoulder. The guy underneath had a full view of it. He's the one that should have made the call. If I'm grading referees, I'll have a chit-chat with him on that one later on.
Yes, sir. Doesn't matter because Jackson misses the front end. He doesn't even take his time to shoot a good foul shot. It flat shot clangs off the front of the iron. Doesn't even get over the front of the iron.
Got to bend those knees. Let's see if he bends his knees here.
Yep. A little bit. This time it's too hard.
Yep.
No good.
No rhythm.
Whoa, they lose it on a turnover. Quick pass off the fingertips of Jake Mitterreiter.
Well, we're in the bonus now for Urbana, so if Watkins Mills gets fouled again, it's likely to be in the 1-and-1.
John Cooper going deep into his bench now, and there's a foul away from the ball. The referee at midcourt here getting active. Calls it on number 22. It's going to go against Haggerty.
Well, Watkins Mills is going deep also, it looks like. Oh, the shooter.
And Haggerty fouls Shamsuddin, the same two gentlemen that were having a little discussion earlier, which sends Shamsuddin to the line to shoot two. Bonus. Got the front end. Makes the first one, so he's got the 1-and-1 halfway there. Shooting one. Got them both. So Shamsuddin takes a seat. Subbed out by number 4, Darwin Medina, senior 5'10" shooting guard. Inbound to Mitterreiter. Top of the key, throws it in, swatted away, and they get it back. Hawks maintain control. Underneath, again swatted away. Down in the corner, Thompson drives a baseline, kicks it back out, loose ball in the paint. In the corner, and Eversole backs it out and resets. Haggerty, head fake, and then dumps it out. And there's a shot from three-point land by Robertson, does not go, and Watkins Mill comes up with it.
I'm not sure they came up with it. I think they just hacked the heck out of them.
Shot from 5 foot off the back of the rim. Put back is no good. It bounces out. And there's 4 dark blue jerseys standing around the hoop. And Urbana has it with 1:45.
I think that is the first offensive rebound.
Whoa, back door, and he misses it. Eversole with the putback, and it's good.
That's the first offensive rebound this half for Watkins Mills. That's the tail of the tape right there.
Podolik with it. A lot of action going on between these two substitutes in now. Both teams going to the bench. Oh, underneath, he misses it, tipped away, and then stolen back to back, and then they lose the handle. Man, oh man, this is getting interesting. We've got a lot of substitutes in, Chris, so not real good ball handling going on out there.
Yeah, they get a little excited, and they don't realize that turnovers do not count as points.
42-23, Urbana on top with a minute on the clock.
I'm going to wager that Urbana may very well win this game.
Mitterreiter has it down on the corner. Shot from three-point land off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Watkins Mills.
You got to give credit to these fans at Urbana. They have a student section here that's still here, cheering for their players.
Mitterreiter comes up with it, goes the other way, and then he's fouled, and they call jump ball. Not a foul, but a jump ball. That means it was a clean block, and the possession arrow goes to Watkins Mill. So Luke Krausen, who's now in the game, inbounds. Shot going the other way. Man, these guys are running, just gunning all the way, aren't they? What'd the coach tell them? Just go out and shoot the basketball and have some fun?
I don't think he has to tell them.
No offense being run at all now. Just throw it up when you get it. All right, top of the key. Medina back over to Gendang, and there's a shot. It's no good. Urbana comes up with it. Got an outlet. Going up for the right-hander off the glass, and it's in. Beautiful outlet pass, and Urbana scores at the buzzer. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the game. The Urbana Hawks have defeated Watkins Mill by a score of 44-23 here at courtside. We'll take our last break, and we'll be back with our game wrap-up.
The Lodge Restaurant, located on Buckystown Pike in Frederick's Westview Village Shopping Center, is a deep breath of the fresh open outdoors. Farm to fork, locally sourced ingredients means less processed food, releasing the natural flavors that the Lodge Restaurant's rustic charm represents. Specialty burgers ranging from organic beef and local lamb to bison, venison, elk, wild boar, duck, and even kangaroo provide a unique dining experience. Lunch or dinner? Forget about those boring franchise restaurants and take a walk on the wild side at the Lodge Restaurant today.
All right, welcome back to courtside. The Urbana Hawks, congratulations. They moved to 2-0 now with 2 wins in a row over Montgomery County teams. Einstein last week, Watkins Mill this week, 44-23, the final score on the court. Chris, at any time in this game, was Watkins Mill in this thing, and did they have a chance to win it?
Well, they looked actually pretty good the first, 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes there where they were nip and tuck. But I think they're just outmanned. They're a much smaller team. They were constantly being out-rebounded. Rebounding is going to probably be at least 2-1, 3-1.
Yeah.
And it is real difficult when you're coming down and only getting one shot, like the entire second half. Mm-hmm. You've got to have some size. You've got to have the ability to get 2 shots, or you need to be really good shooters. So it was, I think if they played 10 times, I would be surprised if Urbana didn't win 10 times.
It looked to me like Watkins Mill is a pretty much one-dimensional team. They try to isolate Patrick and let him get all the scores. And Patrick kind of keeps the ball a lot.
Well, they have the 2 guards, and when they're running in both in the corners, they're doing pick-and-roll offense on either one. The problem is when they started switching, Urbana adjusted to it, and they didn't have an answer for that. They didn't run an offside pick. They didn't do a pick-and-pop. There's other things you can do to counter that. You saw that once or twice in the second half, where they ran the pick, and instead of running the pick, they ran a give and go. They passed out, and the guard cut straight down. And you saw 2 times where their leading scorer scored on that or got off real nice shots. Mm-hmm. But they need to go back to the drawing board and have a counter to that kind of defense.
Okay. So conversely, on the other side of the ball, Urbana, they come in here inexperienced, graduated 5 starting seniors from last year's team. How do they look in your mind?
They look like Coach Cooper's team. I mean, the thing that they have a system here that goes down into the local rec leagues from 7th grade. They're running the same kind of offense, the same kind of priorities. He sits there with the other coaches, the feeder systems, the junior highs, the freshmen, the JV, and says, okay, this is what I want to run. So when they come up into the system, everybody is familiar. They know what's expected of them, so it's plug and play.
Right.
You're going to see a lot of that, and they all have the same principle. They move the ball well, they rebound, they all hustle, and, nobody gets tired. We're not dependent on just one player.
Who's your pick for player of the game? What do you think?
Oh, my. I'm going to give it to Mr. Thiebaud, all right, just for his presence. I think he got a lot of rebounds. Early on, he was the difference in scoring points to get them over the hump and kind of get the team controlled. And his defensive presence, he's big, long, and was really having some real problems there while he was in there. So I'm going to give Mr. Thiebaud the nod on that.
Absolutely. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Chris Erickson, our color analyst, myself, Michael Betteridge, doing your play-by-play, I want to thank you for tuning in. The Urbana Hawks have defeated the Watkins Mill team from Montgomery County, and we will move over Thursday night to Tuscarora, where Tuscarora will face the South Carroll team. South Carroll comes into town to play the Tuscarora Titans, who are 2-0, and we'll bring you that game live. Tip-off at 7 p.m. That's Thursday night. This game will be archived in its entirety, available online. Just go to WTHU.org. Look into our audio vault, and you can listen to this game, pull out some pieces of it, send to your friends, have a blast, and enjoy it. There is no charge. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you Thursday night here on AM 1450.